Well, our iCompanion XL at its lowest noise level is really just like a background noise of a refrigerator. At its highest level, it's like a background conversation. Compared to other cooking food processors on the market that have 85 decibels as their highest noise making capacity, which is really equivalent to a motorcycle or a really busy road. So really the iCompanion XL is super, super quiet compared to all of its competitors. Another popular question is, can I mill my own flours? Absolutely. In the mini bowl, you can mill oats to oat flour, rice to rice flour, even chickpeas to chickpea flour. It is really a fantastic little accessory to have in your iCompanion XL repertoire. Another question that customers ask is, can you make your own nut butter? Well, absolutely. Using your kneading and crushing blade on the highest speed, you can put some cashews or almonds, add some coconut oil, and voila, you've got some beautiful nut butter. Another question that customers may ask is about scales, and does the iCompanion XL have internal scales? We actually provide external scales, as we mentioned, from 1 gram up to 5 kilos. And I find this actually a better way to measure outside before you put things in the bowl, as measuring ingredients in the bowl often can lead to mistakes, particularly in baking. So it's really great to just measure everything beforehand with the scales provided and then pop it in your bowl. How safe the iCompanion XL is compared to other brands on the market. It is super duper safe. We can start off with the lid. On the actual lid, there is a 4-point locking system that locks into place with bolts that actually lock into the machine. So it will not, that lid is never coming off. And when you start stirring and heating up and revolving hot liquids, there is always a permanent steam release so that there's never any pressurization in the bowl. And on top of that, when you are cooking anything hot, the iCompanion XL gives you a 10-second delay for those hot contents to settle down before it allows you to open the lid. Some customers might be wondering if they can use the iCompanion without the app. Absolutely, they just use it as a regular thermo cooker processor, and they can just use it manually or use it on the set programs. And of course, they can always access the recipes online or the ones that come with the cookbook. In regards to its connectivity, another question that may pop up from customers is, can I connect my iCompanion XL to multiple devices? The answer is yes, you can, up to 10 devices in fact. However, only one at a time can be using the iCompanion XL. Another connectivity question that may come up is, what if you lose connectivity mid-recipe? Well, we recommend that you do have the phone close by, within range of the iCompanion XL when you're cooking. If it does lose connectivity, of course, as soon as you come close to the appliance again, it should re-establish the recipe. The iCompanion XL will actually remember where you were, and it will continue the recipe where it left off. And of course, the last connectivity question you may be asked is, what other devices are compatible with your iCompanion XL? Well, here's the list. So compatible with your iCompanion XL are the iPhone 4S or newer, the iPad 3, iPad mini or newer, the iOS 8, and any Android from Android 4.3. Now, just a couple of troubleshooting tips that you may want to know about. If this little lock shows, this icon that's saying that it's not locked, it means your appliance isn't locked properly into the base. So what you need to do is close that lid. So once the lid is locked into place, immediately that icon will disappear. Another error message that may pop up is the stop icon. If you do get that stop icon, it means that your whole appliance perhaps is unstable. It's on an unstable surface, so just check where you've placed it. It may mean you've put far too much ingredients in your bowl, so you might have to take a little bit out. And the third reason you might get a stop sign for your appliance is that perhaps you are using the wrong attachment. for a function, or you're using it at too high a speed. So for example, the whisk attachment should only be put on up to speed 9. So if you get any of these stop messages, you really just should reassess, make sure it's on a stable base, and just check that the contents are correct. And the last notification that you may receive is the SECU, S-E-C-U notification, which means your motor has overheated for some reason. So you either have put too many ingredients in it, or it's gone for too long at too high a speed. So in that case, you've got to turn everything off and just let it rest for half an hour and then turn it back on.